And we are in. We have lift off, Jamo, and we are back. The On The Bench boys, in brackets for now, thanks to Simon Squibb, are back. What have you been up to?
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking of that name. We do need to actually probably get something sorted.
Yeah, we can't keep calling ourselves On The Bench for now.
Yeah, it gets to this point every single week.
Because we forget about midweek. Yeah, we forget midweek.
Yeah. So we do need to do something about that. We did have some suggestions. Actually,
we got some suggestions. Some good suggestions.
Yeah, they were
good.
Actually.
Keep the suggestions coming in because we will assess. There isn't much longer left of the season, so potentially persevere, and then next season.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or someone just comment midweek saying remember to change your name or something.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
We'll
I like what you're doing. Trying to get more comments.
yeah.
Lovely
Always
stuff.
thinking.
Midweek, what did I do midweek? Last week I was on the Keeping Up Appearances podcast. Shout out Keeping Up Appearances. They should be our direct rivals, but they're a set of good lads, so don't mind giving them a shout out to the 130 followers that we've got. Not even viewers that we've got.
Viewers, yeah.
So some of those are return viewers, some of those are new viewers, mainly return.
Mainly return.
Yeah, good,
Yeah.
which is good. We're trying to build a community.
Yeah, exactly. We've got people coming back.
Yeah,
Great sign.
for once. I went on the Keeping Up Appearances pod. The theme of it was like Sunday League footballers who have played in the Prem. So it's like not like who have worked their way up, like Vardy for example, but like who looked like and acted like a Sunday League footballer. One of their lads said it was brilliant. Alex Bruce, because he only gets in because of the manager's son.
Yes, he did.
Mine was Kevin Davis, because he just looks like Sunday League, doesn't he? Pigeon chest.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nice. It was good. Go and check it out if you want to see more of me. If you don't blame me.
Yeah, don't ruin it. We'll leave a link. We'll leave a link to the. We'll go.
Okay. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah, I'll try. It's on me.
Okay.
If there's no link, it's on me.
Okay.
Alright.
Good. Accountability, responsibility.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that. We are the High Performance Podcast. Just waiting for Huel to endorse us. Okay, let's get into it without further ado, because it was a mouth-watering weekend of football. Let's start with the fact. In fact, I'm going to start with the fact that again there was no 12:30 kickoff. It left me twiddling my thumbs and playing with my phone to find some entertainment. No, that sounds just as bad actually. When I say that, TikTok. Yeah.
They share that on TikTok now.
Depends what you want, man. Okay.
Okay, come on.
Serious, man. We're a serious establishment here. Okay, Bournemouth. I'm looking at my notes because I've actually made notes again. So Bournemouth Forest. The result that.
Yeah.
Well, we certainly didn't expect to be a 5-0 thumping.
No, did not expect that.
I thought it was going to be a lot closer. Does this signify the start of a Forest decline?
Maybe we called it last week, didn't we? We said they'll start dropping out the top four, won't they? And that's sort of happening. But Bournemouth are flying. They were flying anyway. Yeah.
Good, aren't they?
Absolute class, yeah.
I was me and Mez were on the train to London because we had some training to do on Friday, and he was saying that in his FPL team he's putting Justin Clivert in. I was like, I'm not sure because he's off the back of that hat-trick.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not sure. It made me look a mug, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm looking to get him in now.
He's flying, isn't he?
Yeah, after next week's double game week.
That could be a good question, right? Who has had a dad that was unbelievable at football and then lived up to the hype?
So that expectation. Yeah.
I mean, I still don't think he's Patrick Clivert levels, obviously.
Well, Haaland's done better.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's probably the main one actually.
Yeah, he's got even better, hasn't he?
But who else is there? There's like a few. There's like Robbie Savage got a son. Jamie Carragher's got a son. We could have be a whole video.
Did you? I read something actually. So Carragher's son scored on the weekend.
Babies. Yeah, so
he scored on the weekend. He's only is he like 2 or 3
off his
dad's record. He's got to go.
Is he a centre half as well?
I don't know actually.
I don't think he's a striker, is he? But yeah. So no, but like I'm not sure. This could be the start of a Forest decline because it'll start eking in there. Oh, are we as good as we? Are we really the big kahunas up in here?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the next game's a massive one for a minute. I mean, I don't know who they've got. Whoever they've got, it's a big one, isn't it? Yeah, but it's a big. Whoever they're playing, it's going to be a big one, isn't it? Like they need to bounce back.
Especially Man City, like turning the screw now. I think Man City now will just turn that screw until the end of the season.
Do you think?
Yeah. I do, mate.
They've got Brighton.
Brighton, that's a tough game. Brighton doing alright as well. Where are they in the league?
Yeah, where are Brighton in the league? Brighton are 9th.
Brighton are always good though, aren't they? They're a good setup. They've got a good system.
They are. They seem to buy these players for really cheap or bring them through the youth and then make them look class and then just sell them on.
They do that with managers as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Good club. Fair play to them.
But yeah, fair play Bournemouth. Who... Imagine if both Bournemouth and Forest got Europa League, well, any sort of Europe,
Conference
any sort of European football.
Yeah,
be mad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how it works, right? Because there's like a coefficiency league, so
you've lost me.
So the Premier League might get an extra Champions League spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes on ranking of where they finish out, like the top leagues in Europe.
Yeah. I'm saying.
So I don't know if that takes over like a Europa League spot or a Conference League spot, or we just get an extra team.
Like when Everton finished top 4.
Yeah.
And Liverpool won it.
Yeah.
And then they
like
Champions League.
Yeah, like that.
They got knocked out.
Yeah. So it's like. So we could have. So I think we'll have 5 teams in the Champions League.
Yeah.
But then does that mean we have less in the Europa or Conference? I don't know.
I'd be good. Either way, I want one of them, at least minimum one, to finish in the.
I'd love Forest back in Europe.
Mate, it'd be class. Well, you can remember it, can't you?
Yeah.
I was going to make a conscious decision not to swear on pod today.
Oh no. You
spoiled that. I've probably done it loads already, actually. So.
No.
It's just part of my vocabulary. Me and my dad was having this discussion. It was his 60th on Saturday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So we was having a discussion about swearing and stuff. And I think, right, every generation has a word that they can't stand and it triggers them. Like, because I love the word. Probably the C. I love the C.
Yeah, you can't say that usually.
Can you not?
I don't think so.
Well, it's a big one, isn't it? Yeah. But like, why is it such a big one? That's what I mean.
I don't know.
Right?
What makes it a big one?
I love it, and especially as a northerner, I use that as like endearing.
Yeah.
Like I would quite often say, you daft.
Yeah.
And that's just like me saying, I love you, you bastard.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
Whereas my dad was saying that his dad used to get really pissed off with the word bastard.
Oh really?
Yeah. So there you go. And I was like, I wonder what ours is. Do you know what I think our generation's is? If you get called a nonce.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not. Nobody wants to be called.
No.
Obviously.
Can we even say that on?
Probably not.
No, I don't know. I'm not too sure either.
It doesn't matter. We're not getting monetised anyway.
Oh yeah, true. It doesn't actually matter. We can say if we want, really.
Liverpool still marching on.
Yeah, doing well, aren't they?
They're going to win it.
They're just smashing it.
They're like, it would be incredible if they lost it from this position.
But it's even their form in the Champions League as well. I think they've won every game, haven't they?
Are they still in?
Killing it.
Well, they're in the FA Cup, obviously.
Yeah. Mate, I think they can win everything.
Are they still in there? Who was the...
They're in the Carabao.
Yeah, but who was it? So it's like, they're losing out to Spurs, aren't they?
I don't know if
yeah, because
it's 1-0, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 1-0. I'm sure, yeah. But then they go to Anfield and they're going to turn that around.
They're 10 Spurs.
Yeah. Spurs.
Terrible.
I've got a skit at the minute that I'm thinking if I'm going to do it there. Is, because Spurs have literally just lost, haven't they? I'm going to do Big Ange on Would I Lie to You? So it's like, Ange, so tell us the truth. What? Butchered it. I was going to say...
Well, it's a great skit.
Would you... I'm cutting all that out, can't be honest.
Can't leave it in, this is what...
Big Ange on Would I Lie to Big Ange on Would I Lie to You, and basically, you said that you was going to win a trophy in your second season, and it's like, that was a lie.
Yeah.
Fucking... It'll be better when I get
Watch this skit.
It'll be better when I get out.
Don't listen to this, watch this skit.
You know, my mind's running a mile an hour, mate.
But yeah, Spurs with another loss in it.
Yeah.
Another loss against Leicester.
Spurs, Leicester.
Wow.
I know, 1-0 up, they should have put that game to bed. But then that man, Vardy.
He's so good, isn't he?
He's just
still class.
I'd love nothing, because there's going to be a film on him, isn't there? Like a documentary about his life. I think it's already in the works, yeah. Okay. But like, imagine it, how good the ending will be if he helps keep him up, and then he's like, that's me. See
yeah.
me. But to be fair, the way he's like going on, he could play for a few more seasons, I reckon.
Yeah, he probably could. I think he just...
As a bit part, like, not like the main man, which to be fair, I don't think he does now much anyway. It's like...
I don't think he sees many 90 minutes.
Yeah, no.
But use him wisely. He's a goal scorer, isn't he?
But he's a wily old fox, pardon the pun. But we had a discussion that we was going to do a separate video on like the lives of players, like interesting players. Yeah. So like Vardy will be one.
Yeah.
We'll look back at all his iconic.
His whole life is actually really interesting.
Yeah. His celebrations, all the stuff with his missus. Because he gets that chanted at him words, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he loves it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's for a separate video. But Spurs sitting in 15th, I think.
Oh, 15th. The verge of relegation. Imagine if Spurs got relegated. Imagine if Spurs got relegated.
Well, they're not going to, are they?
Yeah, but what? But imagine they're sat in 15th. Oh yeah, fair. That 8 points.
8 points.
8 points.
But they don't look like Big Ange has come out and said it's all about injuries. He said it's literally all about injuries. I don't know.
They've had the world's best managers at that club.
Yeah.
And it's always ended like
Well,
not as good as it.
15th.
No, not as bad as 15th. But yeah, not got as the heights of where they expect to be.
I know. It was to blame Daniel Levy.
I think that's what the fans are blaming. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Let's go on to the big one then. Man City Chelsea Saturday night 5:30. Missed it, fuming.
Game of calamities.
My dad wanted to be 60 years old and go out for a birthday meal. Absolutely not bad.
Good meal though?
Turns out he actually watched the pod, I think.
Oh, does it?
And he found it. I don't know because he's technologically inept, but I think he's found it. He knew your name, and he's never met you, has he?
No.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, Cod German.
Oh, decent.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Legend.
Man City.
New watcher. Come on, just stick around.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Man City Chelsea basically calamity from the new lad Cap
New centre half.
New centre half. He I saw Neville talking about it, saying that he's it reminds him of Patrice Evra's first appearance. You know when?
What was that?
Like Patrice Evra when he got subbed on. I think it was against Man City or Chelsea, wasn't it? And basically just got bullied, didn't he? Like they targeted him, he got bullied. Yeah. So
made him into an animal there.
Yeah, to be fair, but that's the thing.
Turned out a great player.
There you go. And I think that's what Neville's alluding to. You know,
to be fair,
you have to bounce back from a performance like that.
I mean, I don't know who else Man City had available. They just chucked a lad straight.
It was all supporting him at the end, like after it and stuff. But you know, we've all been.
It's like he goes to edit back and comes off like sad as
You ever give anything away like
that? Yeah, plenty of times, mate. It was a Sunday league game, so it was Hutch's cousin played for the Sunday team, and he was like, "Oh yeah, me and Jermo come play and stuff." It's like, yeah, Jermo's class defender and that.
Yeah.
So I give away.
Midfielder.
No, I was a defender back then.
So you've gone back then? You've gone up the pitch. That rarely happens. You usually go down the pitch.
Yeah, I know. Striking X.
Yeah.
That's what I'm managing now. So yeah, I give away. I think I give away a free kick which is scored from, a penalty which is scored from, and got sent off.
Oh, yeah, it's not good.
It was like debut.
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
that's what they would get.
It is Sunday though. I think I was probably pretty hungover.
Oh, legend drinks. Does he drink? Don't ask his football performance.
Yeah.
Legend, mate. Yeah. As I alluded to earlier, I think Man City are going to turn the screw now. I think they.
I mean, it's still a great side.
Oh, obviously, but I think they finish the season really strong. I think they knock a few people out the Champions League spots. And I think they put the pressure right on the top two.
Tend to finish well, don't they? Yeah. Against Arsenal next.
Yeah, big game, isn't it? Big game.
Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's talk about some celebrations, because this week was...
Yeah, it was mad.
Celebrations, it was like Christmas with all the celebrations.
It was. So many goals. So many celebrations.
There was Semenyo, Spinaroonie.
The Spinaroonie. The Booker T.
Booker T. Can you dig it? Sucker!
Class, isn't it?
And I think they actually put it on the Twitter, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah. It was like...
Class.
It was like 90th minute goal or something.
Yeah.
They actually finished celebrating. And he goes back around and does the Spinaroonie.
I love it. You can divide opinion that, but I love it when the team do a celebration and the guy who actually scores stays behind and does his own celebration. Because he'd obviously planned that, and then you get swept up in it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Imagine if you did the Booker T when they were all running in.
Yeah, exactly.
Kicks to the face.
People out. We won't want that. We've got Vardy again. Obviously, a little wind up.
He just loves celebrating in front of their fans.
If you haven't seen it, he scores, and then obviously it's against Spurs. He's pointing to the Premier League badge. He did that home and away this season. He scored against Spurs home and away and pointed to the badge twice. Considering, in fact, that they've got no Premier Leagues, which is...
Yeah. I think, to be fair, you mentioned about like Vardy getting hammered like every game.
Yeah.
He just gives it back, doesn't he? Like, he's class. He deserves it.
I love it. The Eagle one was the best one.
Yeah, the Eagle one was class.
I love that. Oh, didn't you do a Wolves one where it was like howling? And stuff? It just fellas all over the place. Wissa. So they had a pen.
Oh yeah.
And he ran off before the pen.
Before I think he was like, Did he even take a step up to the penalty?
For a start, like, we must say, he wasn't taking the pen. Right, so he was behind, obviously outside the box, behind the ball.
Yeah, so it's like the TV view.
The new view to do was like behind the ball anyway, innit?
Yeah, so it's like, you just see him running up his arms in the air.
Well, before the guys even struck it.
Yeah.
And obviously,
could
have looked an idiot.
I didn't actually watch that game, but I have heard that he missed the pen first, but then got to retake it. So that's even more balls.
Oh, really? I didn't know that either, yeah.
Class that.
The Palace lad, I think it was his debut. The guy at Palace scored to make it what?
2-1 down.
2-1 down.
Brought a goal back. Yeah.
Is that right?
So
just check that.
So he scores in
that can't be right.
Yeah, so he scores in like the 80. They're 2-0 down.
Yeah.
He scores in like the 85th minute or something. And he runs off celebrating, and I think his teammates run and get him, and try and bring him back.
Yeah. Well,
so it's
oh yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, Palace and yeah.
85th minute, still time. There's still time to. Oh my word. Yeah. But to be fair, it's your debut. Emotions swell.
Yeah, but
who had scored on debut?
You lost. No, but when I first moved up north, I said I was a striker. My first touch was an overhead kick on the edge of the box. And they thought, we have signed a baller here.
Jesus Christ.
Little did they know, I slowly made my way back into
defence. I scored on my debut.
Did you?
Yeah. Was playing a decent side as well. I can't. Warren Ferry. They're pretty good, actually.
Yeah, rough team.
Yeah, very rough, right?
Yeah.
And they were the ones that, I've alluded to in other... I've used the word alluded quite a lot today. My word of the day, maybe. I alluded to the fact that in previous pods, I've said that they give me loads of stick on the sidelines. Yeah, Number 7, did you put your shorts on with a shoe on?
Oh, mate, I've played them there golf clubs and called me Warburton, said fluffy hair and looked like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
I was like, that is creative.
They really are.
To go back to it.
They must literally sit there and think, what insults? Because they're fucking good at it.
Yeah, they are good at it.
But yeah, scored on the debut. Right, we're going to move into the game we all know and some of us love. I love it. J-Mo can't stand it. He's yet to pick up a victory, I think, actually. Against us, yeah. He didn't have many when Stu was here, to be honest.
Did not.
Okay, right.
I hate this game.
He hates the game. Obviously, it's Target Man. I'm going to give J-Mo a set of clues, alluding to a player.
Alluded counter.
Okay. Right, let's start off with Bournemouth in homage to their victory earlier.
Bournemouth. Okay. Let's just go for Clive. It could be someone fresh.
Okay. Incorrect.
Okay.
PSG. Again, these are in no particular order, guys.
Yeah.
Play along at home. If you know the answer, get in touch.
PSG
in the comments.
Bournemouth.
Yeah. Two tricky ones to start with, that's it.
Yeah, it is a tricky one. I can only think of like current Bournemouth players at the moment. I think more clues. So let's just go like...
More clue?
Yeah, let's go for another clue.
Okay, he's going straight. He wants another clue. Okay. Let's go for the fact that he was on loan at Newcastle United and played 28 appearances there.
28 appearances?
28 games. 28
appearances. Oh, why am I thinking goalie?
So the three clues so far, if you're playing along at home, are Bournemouth, PSG, Newcastle United on loan. 28 appearances there. This is right in your ballpark, I'd say.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Oh, that means you're thinking. I think now you're saying my ballpark.
I'm
thinking like 90s. Yeah, because he knows the bloody answer. He's shouting. He's beat me at this.
Really do crumble under pressure with this game.
I do. Yeah.
I'm not sure anybody. You'd have done well to get it off those clues, I think.
Would you? Yeah.
I think.
Okay, give us another one.
Okay, let's give you one way I'd probably... Well, there's a couple here. Okay, let's go Man City.
Man City?
Yeah, Man City.
Newcastle.
And you know what, I'm going to give you a little bolt-on clue there. So, in Man City, he won Man City Player of the Year 2002-2003. There you go.
Oh, that's a big clue.
It's a big clue.
That's a huge clue.
Before the rags and riches. Well, before the riches.
What did you say? What year? Sorry.
2002.
2002.
It's a 2003.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
where's your mind going?
I don't know if.
Go on,
No, he didn't play for PSG.
Say it.
I'm thinking of the era of like Stephen Ireland.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Stephen Ireland.
Okay. Incorrect.
No, but that's the era I'm thinking now.
Incorrect. But no buts. Okay. He has won. He won the FA Cup, and do you know what? I feel sorry for this. I'm going to give you the team. He won the FA Cup with Portsmouth. And now, guys, I know you'll be flooding the comments here. You've definitely got it from that clue. He won the FA Cup with Portsmouth.
Won the FA Cup with Portsmouth.
Man City, PSG, Newcastle on loan.
Who's gone to PSG from Pompey?
It's not maybe not that way round.
Or gone to... Yeah, I know. I have no idea what way around it'd be.
Yeah.
Who's played for both teams? Pompey, PSG.
Pompey
were in a great... Like, they were
you're focusing too much on PSG, I think.
Yeah, probably am. Someone like Bellamy played for Pompey? No. Did he? I'm going to go Bellamy.
Okay.
It's not Bellamy.
Okay. Let's give you... This is a huge clue. This is where he's played effectively the lion's share of his games alongside Man City. So he played a lot of his games at Man City and he's played a lot of his games at Everton.
Everton and Man City.
I'm not sure how many more clues I can give you.
Nah, fair enough, mate. That's probably the last one anyway, isn't it?
I'll give you his nationality afterwards and then you're done.
May as well give his nationality now.
How many guesses you actually have? 3 guesses, 20 odd clues. Okay. His nationality is French.
French.
Okay, so he's French. PSG, Newcastle on loan, Everton, Man City, won the FA Cup with Pompey. If you can't get it from that, then there's no hope, mate.
It's no hope.
There's no hope.
French. Oh, come on, I've got to get this.
Okay.
I am stuck. Right, let me think for a second.
Okay.
Right, all I'm thinking now is Everton, Man City, French.
Yeah.
Everton, Man City, French. That's it. Forget about the other teams right now. Just forget about them.
Right.
They don't matter. Everton to Man City, I'm guessing. French. That player is.
I'll give you his position and then I'll count down from 30 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Defender.
29. Oh, no, I don't know. I think I'm over the
really gets
yeah,
it does. It does. Okay.
Because it always got to me in that football name game as well.
Okay. Do you know, I was actually going to do a hard one for you today, and I said no. Yeah. I'll make it slightly easier.
Make it easy.
Okay. Any guesses before I give you that?
I do need to guess someone.
Yeah, definitely.
French. Why can't I think of any Frenchman who's played for Man City in that, like,
if you haven't got it in the comments, I'm so surprised.
2002, 2003.
I didn't say he was a national. I didn't say they had any appearances for France.
No, but just any Frenchman in like 2002, 2003. So I'm getting names like Clichy and stuff like that, but that wasn't at that time.
That's your Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call it there.
Okay.
For the listeners' benefit.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, the answer we was all looking for, of course, is Sylvain Distin.
Sylvain Distin.
Unlucky Jamie. What's that? 4 now?
Yeah, 4, 3, 5. But
yeah. Either way, you buy a meal at the end of the season. Adults of it.
There's plenty of games left.
Plenty of games left.
Yeah.
You're gonna start pulling out like, I don't know, Tim Flowers or something like that. Okay.
All I can remember is him with the like Walker's brand.
Yeah, I can't. Honestly, I don't know. My knowledge of football is very specific to about 2005 to 2010, probably.
Yeah, I need to know that.
Jimmer, the Ezzy Rezzies. Do you want to give us an Ezzy Rezzy update? Obviously, Jimmer is manager of the Easington Reserves. They're a step 17, we're going to say.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
They're in the County Division 1.
County Div 1.
And Jimmer's manager, he's took a step back from his playing days.
Yeah.
Well, he sometimes subs himself on. And just give us an update because we're interested in that Sunday sort of Saturday league, lower league vibes. Right?
Yeah.
So just give us an update on what went on yesterday.
So we're in a relegation battle. We are.
Okay, straight into it.
We are struggling.
Yeah.
Right. And we're against.
Talk to us. How many teams are in the league?
I think there's 11, 12, smart.
12 teams. And where are you sitting in the league?
I'd say 9th.
Okay, so you're right. And how many get relegated?
Man.
Well,
you know the score.
It's Mickey Mouse though,
we could still get promoted following 9th.
That's what I mean.
We could still get promoted.
That's why I just don't get my juices flowing that much.
We could get anyway.
Okay, so you're right,
mad, really. Yeah, we were against the top 3 team yesterday.
Yeah.
Called Thorpe Park Rangers.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. They were
not to be mistaken with the Adventureland.
So they're a nasty bunch. Nasty bunch. Yeah. So we played them at their ground on Summer State. And
what are you going to do if some of the Thorpe Park people see this and then rinse you?
Oh, we're not against them again this year.
But then they rinse you for calling them a nasty bunch.
They are a nasty bunch.
Yeah, okay.
Wait till the rest of the story, lad.
Okay.
Yeah, nasty bunch. I think playing at their ground, I wasn't there actually, but I think my brother got threatened to have his neck stamped on and loads of fights and stuff. But
Steve might have instigated that though.
Yeah, that's probably.
He's been going, I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
Might have instigated.
Probably. Well, we lost the game then, but this time they came to our ground, and I tell you what, they actually stood by their word.
Yeah. And stood on his neck.
Did try and stand on people's necks.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it wasn't a great game.
The referee needs to get all of that.
To be fair, the ref did the best he could do in these situations. But so we start the game. It's already it's getting there a little bit. Yeah. A few like late tackles and stuff, but it wasn't like that bad. It was just what you get in like non-league football really. And then I think one of their players gets like sin-binned for calling the ref something. Right, so the ref's trying to
sin-bin's a mad rule,
so he's trying to like stamp his mouth. Yeah, because I think you only get a sin-bin for chatting back to the ref.
In the Prem, do you?
No,
you know what I mean.
But I think it's for chatting back to the ref.
Yeah.
Right. So he's sin-bin for like 10 minutes. We utilise them 10 minutes. We get a free kick like 30 yards out. Gets whipped in the box. Some big massive lad just sort of grabs one of our players and chucks him on the floor. Pen straight away.
Yeah.
But right, this guy loses his head.
Is this 0-0 by the way?
0-0. 0-0.
Wow.
Right, loses his head, takes his top off, doesn't even talk to the ref, walks off the pitch, walks off the pitch, kicks the changing room door, right, puts a dent in the door, and starts punching the walls.
You know what I'm going to say to this guy? If you're watching, I don't think this is actually about the football, is it, son? Like, maybe let's do a bit of a deep dive into yourself.
Yeah.
What's going on? Because it doesn't sound like getting sent off was the issue there.
Well, he didn't get sent.
He sent off.
He just subbed himself off. He just walked off. Their manager was a bit like, "What's happening?"
He's going through something.
Yeah, he was going through something. He must have been going through something.
Reach out.
It was tough, really. Scored the pen. Go 1-0 up. Great.
Who took the pen?
Harvey.
Go on, Big H.
Yeah, he was. He played really well. Lads played really well. Stood the ground this time. Yeah. Ended up drawing 3-3.
Oh, it's a cricket score.
I know, but. Hey,
it's top 3 in the league.
So in the second half, they one of the lads elbow dropped our striker. So they're both like
the Rock.
So they're both like wrestling for the ball. One of our striker, I think, like falls to the ground, and he literally falls and like goes to the elbow drop. You would have loved it. You would have loved it, right?
So not about violence.
So he goes. Your MMA stuff
in a controlled environment for sure.
Yeah, it goes to elbow dropping.
Yeah.
So. The striker gets up. He previously fought at a good level in boxing, so it does cross his mind to give him one, right? But he decides not to. So instead, he just rugby tackles into the ground.
It's chaos.
All of a sudden, all the bench, every player, about 30 men just in the middle, just fucking
levering.
Yeah. So my assistant manager, luckily, he grabbed one kid because he went to stamp on him. So he pulled him back at
dirty little rotten.
Pulled him back at the right time, so he missed. But then within like 10 seconds, everyone's up.
Yeah.
You sort of split up. But
what's the ref doing?
It was crazy. He just stood back and was watching.
Weasel.
Ended up sending 2 players off, one of ours, one of theirs.
Hey!
Went back to it.
Cut that out.
But one of our goals was class though, right?
Yeah.
So we had a flat ball on the bench.
Yeah.
They booted the ball out. They were against the Kosh. We were pushing. I think we were 2-1 down at the time.
Yeah.
I think it was 2-1 down. Probably 2-1 down. We chuck on this flat ball for a quick throw.
Tactics.
For a quick throw.
The Patriots over here. Any NFL fans will love that.
Ball don't bounce obviously because it's flat. Fucking 4-star striker who just puts it in the net. Hey. After the ref picked it up, and he's like, yeah, you can't play with this.
Oh, it's filth. It's filth from the back. But again, sometimes you've got to get down like that. In these leagues, you can't be playing tiki-taka.
We were getting booted about quite a bit that game. But also we give a bit of booting, which was good to see, to be honest, against teams like that. But we don't tend to be like that. We tend to just want to play footy. But hey, these teams in those leagues.
That's the game. Sometimes that's the game. Okay.
Them teams tend to do better.
You got to be like, oh, what's that on your track? Then they'll look when you go like that.
Yeah, they will.
Just do a couple of them. That's what I do.
Probably headbutt you, mate.
Headbutt me. Duck and dive. Okay. So with a point, is the optimism back there? So you want there?
Yeah, I was there.
I thought you said you want there.
No, I was there this game, the home game. Yeah, I was away for the.
Got you. Okay, got you.
But no, it was a good game to watch. Yeah.
So there's a feel good factor.
Yeah, I'd say there's a feel good
factor. The greatest game is on.
To go into the next one, we get to bottom of the league next week.
Oh, there you go.
So that's a 6-pointer, really.
It's a gimme.
Well, 6-pointer.
Yeah. I'll do a little personalised message for the boys before they go out.
You can come down. Do the team.
Is it at home?
Where's no, we're quite close to us actually.
Okay. Might come. Okay. Right, we've got a little game we like to call What Would You Do? Well, we don't like to call it that, B&M does. So it's What Would You Do? It gives us a little scenario and we just give our 2 pence worth. What would we do? Okay, so the answer is you say goodbye to somebody but end up going in the same direction. Had this 10 a penny. Hate it.
Happens all the time.
Happens all the time.
Yeah. Actually happened to me the other day.
What you do, it's easier the more you know the person. So if me and you did that, we'd just laugh and then carry on.
Yeah.
But it's one of them where you maybe work with them or like you don't know them too well and it's like, haha, we're going the same way. Yeah. And then you've got to spark up conversation again. You have to. Yeah. You have to. You've got to make a joke of it. You have to add a little bit more to the conversation.
Yeah.
You can imagine how rude it'd be if you was like, I'll see you later then, and you carried on going and then you just pulled your phone out and you were just scrolling next to them.
Yeah, but you ever half tense to be like, because I was in.
I'm always tempted.
Yeah,
I'm always tempted.
So I was in the town and we just had this like work meeting, and I've come out and it's like a colleague that we don't really see.
Yeah.
Right, and it was just like, oh, I was just about to walk back to the car, and she was like, oh yeah, I'll part this way too.
Yeah.
And do you know when you just like you've already said bye to everyone.
Yeah.
And you're just like, right, okay. And I suppose it's not too bad.
Forgot something.
Yeah, exactly, because I did see a few shops, and it's a bit like,
I
need to just pick up some milk or something.
Milk, yeah. It depends how much you know and or like them, in my opinion. Right, let's go for another one, because that was, we've all had that. That's 10 a penny. That's not what would you do. Okay, you come. This is fucking ridiculous. I don't even want to read this out. Actually, you come home to find a unicorn in your kitchen. Load of shit. I'm ending the pod there. Right. I've been Joey, that's been JMO, we've been the On The Bench Boys. We will see you next week for a juicy, mouth-watering affair.
Bye.